Hey, so you clicked. Could you be curious? Bored? Either way, good move. Today we're talking about genetic engineering. Yeah, that thing everyone hears about, but no one actually explains. What is it? Why is it everywhere? And why should we care? Let's find out. Have you ever written an essay or a message you really cared about and then noticed one tiny mistake that completely changed the meaning? Like writing, "I love this," and autocorrect changes it to, "I live this." One tiny change, but it changes the whole message. Inside our bodies, we also have a message. It's written in a language made of only 4 letters: A, T, G, and C. These letters form DNA, and they tell our cells how to grow, repair, think, breathe, digest, feel, everything. Most of the time, our cells read it perfectly, but sometimes, just like our text message, a tiny change happens. A change so small we can't even see it. Yet the effect can be big. Now here's a question. If a typo in DNA can cause such a big change, could we fix it? Is that even possible? For thousands of years, the answer was no. We can only watch, hope, or treat the symptoms. Think of a parent who learns that the child they're expecting might be born with a serious genetic condition. They also know this tiny difference in DNA might make life harder, physically, emotionally, financially. For many families, this isn't a science topic. This is life. So the real question becomes, if DNA can be modified naturally, can we modify it intentionally in a controlled way? It turns out that the DNA message is not locked. It can be read, it can be understood, and under very controlled and studied conditions, it can be edited. This field is called genetic engineering. It doesn't mean changing who someone is. It doesn't mean designing perfect people. It means understanding how living systems are built and guided, so we can address problems at their source rather than only treating the results. Think of it like editing a meaningful paragraph in a book you love, not to change its identity, but to restore its clarity. Some children are born with sickle cell disease, where the gene that shapes their red blood cells has a mistake in it. Instead of being round and flexible, their blood cells become hard and sharp. These cells get stuck in small blood vessels, causing sudden, severe pain that can last for hours or days. It interrupts school. It interrupts sleep. It interrupts childhood. With genetic engineering, doctors can take some of the child's own blood-forming cells and correct that specific gene. The repaired cells are returned to the body, where they begin producing healthy red blood cells. The result isn't just fewer hospital visits. It means being able to run in PE class. It means going to birthday parties. It means laughing without worrying when the pain will return. It means getting childhood back. In some places, farmers are losing their crops because the weather is changing. Less rain, hotter days, new pests. When crops fail, it's not just, "Oh well, try again." It means less food in the house. It means stress. Instead of adding more chemicals or using more water, can we help the plants handle this better? And guess what? Scientists have already done that in real life. For example, there's something called Bt eggplant. Farmers used to spray pesticides almost every day to stop insects from ruining the plants. So scientists took a natural gene from a soil bacteria, called Bt, and added it to the eggplant. Now the plant can protect itself from those insects without all the spraying. We have a lot of cows. Like, a lot. Over 1 billion of them being raised for meat and dairy, and most of them aren't out on big grassy fields like the pictures. They're kept in large farms, fed constantly, and grown as fast as possible. This is how we meet global meat demand. But when cows digest food, they release methane. And methane traps way more heat in the atmosphere than carbon dioxide. So the more cows we raise, the more methane goes into the air, the faster the planet warms. Now you might be thinking, okay, but what does that have to do with me? Or even, why should I care? Because this links directly to rising food prices. water shortages, heat waves, crop failures, and the kind of world we will grow up in. We don't have to stop eating meat entirely. No one is saying that. But here's something interesting. So people started asking, is there another way to get meat without needing so many animals? And yes, there is something being developed called cultivated meat. It starts with a small sample of cells from a real animal. Those cells are then grown into muscle tissue in controlled conditions. It's still meat. It looks like meat. It cooks like meat. But no overcrowded farms, no mass breeding, no methane from digestion, and far fewer animals are harmed. This doesn't replace all meat overnight. It adds a new option, better option. So why should we know this? Because our generation gets to decide what we normalize. We don't need to fix the world. We just need to understand it and talk about it. So we can choose differently. That's where change actually begins. It's about giving life a fair chance in a world that's getting harder to live in. Understanding genetic engineering isn't about becoming scientists. It's about knowing what tools exist, so we can choose what we support and what we build next. Because the future isn't something we wait for. It's something we shape.